So I'm thinking about finger movements and shapes and how they can convey meaning, and it can be positive or negative. So for example, I could do this to say well done or whatever. I can say this to say good luck or positive, or just turn the thumb down and it suddenly becomes negative. I don't know if we have a sideways thumb. But I just think it's interesting how fingers can convey a lot of meaning. And I could do this with my fingers, for example, and it's not a problem. But if I was to do, and also I can do this, and it's not a problem. But if I was to do the index finger and the middle finger, then suddenly it becomes a big problem. So I can do this, for example, not a problem at all. I think I could probably separate the fingers a tiny bit, and it's not a problem. It's only when I open the fingers that it becomes an offensive gesture. I think that's very strange. And I'm thinking I could do this, and it's not a problem at all when the fingers are together like this. But of course, and I can do this with my middle finger and my little finger here, I can do that, not a problem at all. But if I do the same thing with my index finger and middle finger, it becomes a big problem. So I think that's very strange and kind of arbitrary that we've chosen to make certain hand gestures rude and offensive and other ones are fine. So I can do this, signify well done or whatever. I can do this to say good luck. I can say this to say disapproval. So it is strange the range of gestures that we have with our hands and fingers, and sometimes it's offensive and sometimes it's positive. So I could do this with my fingers, no problem. I can go up and down with it, and again, it's not a problem. It's only, and it's also not a problem if I do up and down with my little finger and middle finger. But if I do the same thing with my middle finger and index finger up and down, it becomes a big problem. So I think that's interesting to notice about fingers.